In a division full of chaos, cardio, and tiny tornadoes, there's one guy quietly wrecking everyone without saying a word. No trash talk, no drama, just violence, humility, and surgical precision. His name? Tatsuro Taira, and he might just be the most dangerous man at flyweight that no one is talking about. While everyone debates whether Pantoja can hold onto the belt, or if Moreno's chin will last another war, Tatsuro Taira has been silently climbing the ranks and finishing people with a smile on his face. If you haven't been paying attention, don't worry. Most of the UFC hasn't either. But after what he's done lately, that silence is about to turn into screams. Let's break down why Tatsuro Taira is not just the future of the division, but maybe its silent assassin. Let's start at the beginning. Born in Okinawa, Japan in 2000. Yeah, he's literally younger than the PlayStation 2. Tatsuro Taira started training MMA when he was still a teenager. He racked up multiple All-Japan amateur titles and tore through the Japanese Shudo scene like he was on cheat mode. Before stepping into the UFC, he was already undefeated and had built a reputation as a submission wizard with a calm, ice-cold demeanor. Picture this. He's tapping people out in round 1, then bowing politely like he just returned your lost wallet. When the UFC signed him in 2022, most fans didn't bat an eye, but hardcore followers of the Asian MMA scene, they knew something scary was coming. Since entering the UFC, Taira has done one thing: win. And not boring decisions either. He finishes guys. Out of his first 6 UFC bouts, 4 ended before the judges even got comfy in their chairs. He submitted CJ Vergara with a slick triangle armbar. He dismantled Jesus Aguilar in the first round with a clean triangle choke. Every time he fights, the reaction is the same. Wait, who is this guy again? And why is he not ranked higher? The answer is simple. He's doing it so smoothly people aren't even noticing. But that's about to change. Then came UFC Vegas 93, a fight against Alex Perez, a former title challenger. This was supposed to be the test, the fight where Taira finally hits a wall, a gritty vet, real resistance, except it wasn't. Taira came out calm as always, picked his shots, applied that smothering grappling pressure, and by round 2, Perez's knee gave out while defending a takedown. It was officially ruled a TKO due to injury, but let's be real, Taira broke him. He earned a Performance of the Night bonus and became the first UFC main event winner, born in the 2000s. If that doesn't make you feel old, nothing will. Now here's where most hype trains go off the rails. Their first loss. For Taira, it came in October 2024 against Brandon Royval in a 5-round war. It was close, it was messy, it was exhausting, and it was fight of the night. Taira didn't get dominated. He pushed Royval to the edge and lost a split decision. That's a huge statement. Not many guys even survive Royval, let alone go toe-to-toe with him. And if your first career loss is a razor-thin war with a former interim title challenger, you're doing all right. Instead of falling off, Taira bounced right back. Smarter, sharper, and scarier. Let's talk numbers for a second because they don't lie. Tatsuro Taira is 16 wins, 1 loss, 12 finishes, 7 submissions, 5 TKOs, and he's only 25 years old. According to UFC stats, he lands about 3 significant strikes per minute, averages nearly 3 takedowns per 15 minutes, and has a 60% striking accuracy rate. That's elite. And yet, he's somehow still ranked only number 6 in the flyweight division. No push. No big marketing, just quiet excellence. It's like the UFC knows he's a threat, but doesn't quite know what to do with him yet. Originally, Taira was scheduled to fight Amir Albazi in a massive main event, but Albazi pulled out. Instead, he's now headlining UFC Vegas 108 on August 2nd against Hyun Sung Park, an undefeated Korean prospect with slick submissions and serious momentum. Park is 10-0 and rising fast. But if Taira dominates this one, and especially if he finishes it, We're talking top 3 status. Easy. This isn't just a bounce-back fight. It's a potential title eliminator. One more highlight, and Taira could force the UFC to put a belt on the line. So why isn't Taira getting the same hype as other contenders? A few reasons. He fights in the flyweight division, which always gets the short end of the UFC spotlight. He's not loud, doesn't trash talk, doesn't call out opponents on Twitter, and he's based in Japan with limited English interviews and media exposure. But here's the twist. That's exactly what makes him so dangerous. He's not distracted, he's focused, and he's finishing people while the world looks the other way. Taira is like a shark swimming just beneath the surface. No flash, no sound, but when he attacks, it's already too late. If Tatsuro wins at UFC Vegas 108, especially if it's another finish, the UFC can't ignore him anymore. You can only deny greatness for so long. He'll be riding a win over a top prospect, coming off a main event knockout and already hanging around the top 5. Pantoja won't be able to duck him. Moreno won't be able to ignore him. If anything, they should be praying someone else stops this man before he gets the title shot. Because once he gets there, you better believe he's going to take full advantage. No drama, no nonsense. Just a cold, calculated performance that leaves fans speechless and opponents unconscious. Tatsuro Taira isn't just underrated. He's a problem waiting to happen. The fans may not see it yet. The UFC may not be pushing it yet. But when the dust settles at flyweight, don't be surprised if the man holding the belt isn't yelling or screaming or jumping on the cage. He'll just smile, bow, and walk away like he does this every day. Because he does.